Am I the weenie for telling her she shouldn't be too ambitious in life? I, 18 female, and my best friend, 19 female, have been friends since we were 10 and 11. We both dream of becoming doctors. I've just finished college. For Americans, that's like high school here in the UK. Whereas, she quit college at 17 because of mental and physical health issues. She's basically spent the last 2 years in bed. She's trying to get a part-time job, but no one would respond, so she'd given up when she was 18. She's on benefits for her disability and mental health issues and being unemployed, so she gets a good amount of money. She was saying how she doesn't know what she wants to do with her life anymore. She said that she wants to get an apartment, and she also said how she thinks she wants to just live the rest of her life in bed. I said that she should definitely save up for an apartment. Hopefully once she's settled and learns to drive, parentheses, she still can't drive, she'll have more opportunities to find work because she'll be able to drive there and have her own house, and maybe she could work remotely too. She goes through stages though, where for a few weeks she'll be extremely depressed, won't speak to anyone much, and then a few weeks where she's super motivated and is hopeful for the future. She told me yesterday that when applications are open, she might be able to find a way to skip retaking college and get into uni. Or if not, then just start college again, then move on to uni. So she's probably going to save up for that instead of an apartment. Oh my god. I told her she's being too ambitious. She'd be 20 if she does manage to start uni next year, or if she has to retake college 22 before starting university. That's too old to only just start training to be a doctor. Okay, sorry. No, it's not. If you want to go to college or university when you're like 80, it's not reserved for an 18 to 22-year-old. I hope that's clear. I don't know why you think people can't go later. They absolutely can. She said it'll probably be okay since she'll take up a job on the side. I told her that she's not been able to get out of bed for 2 years because she's been too depressed. Damn. University and a job is definitely too much. Excuse me? I told her she should just get the apartment. She's lucky she doesn't even need to work. She can just chill. Okay. While you're right that she can just chill, do you want to do that? You said that she's wanted to be a doctor her whole life and you don't want her to, succeed? You think that she wants to be a doctor because of the monetary benefits? She obviously, you just said that she has enough money. It's it's not clocking to.
It's not clocking to that I'm standing on business, is it?
I can't believe I just made a Justin Bieber reference in this. She just started crying and says she doesn't know what she's going to do with her life. She really wants to be a doctor and doesn't want to be stuck working at McDonald's or something for the rest of her life. I told her I think McDonald's would be a better job for her situation than being a doctor. Or, again, she can just not work. This story is crazy. She said, so basically you think my life is over? I said, that's not what I'm saying, but realistically, she's too depressed to work and study. She's just too far behind in life now to be able to catch up. And that's the end of the story. Yeah, man, you're the weenie. I genuinely, there's not a lot of ways that you could be treating this person worse than how you just treated them. Wow. Next story, I guess. Am I the weenie for breaking up with my boyfriend over a penny? We will see. I, 25 female, and my boyfriend, 25 male, have been dating since high school. He knows that I have my weird quirks and rituals due to my OCD, okay? And it's been a prominent thing in our relationship. He knew this before we started dating, and it's never been an issue before. I love him so much, and I may have overreacted, but I don't know. For some context, I was diagnosed with OCD when I was around 7 years old, and it's not like I have to be tidy or anything. For me specifically, I do things in sets of 2. I have reoccurring thoughts, bad anxiety, etc., etc. I see that a lot. A lot of people think that OCD is literally just being tidy when it could be a lot of things. At first, I felt like my boyfriend was really supportive. He'd make comments here and there and poke fun at it like, did you do it twice? Or something like that. Okay. It never really bothered me up until recently. He tries to do things that he knows will upset me and just make me spiral for fun. One thing I like to do is pick up pennies for good luck. Not that I believe in luck, but I always just do it. And I feel like I need to do it. So, a few weeks ago, he was talking with his friends, and I had brought up something, and I guess I got caught in one of my little habits. It's one where I have to crack my knuckles in a certain way. His friends kinda laugh and ask me what I'm doing. My boyfriend goes, OCD freak.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
This stuff isn't okay, guys. This stuff isn't okay. I knew he was just joking. But why is he trying to embarrass me in front of his friends? Exactly. A different time, he asked me why I had to be so embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, So far, this seems like a classic case of like, boyfriend says he's okay with something when he really isn't. Like, I hate reading stories like this because, like, bro, if you're not okay with something, like, just break up with her. She'd be okay with that, you know. I think you would both be happier for it. It's just my opinion. So the other day we were walking downtown and I pick up this penny and he notices. When we get beside the river, he takes my penny and he throws it in. I started freaking out and obviously my mind spiraled with thoughts that weren't true, but still scary, like you're gonna get bad luck. I literally started to tear up and he told me that I'd be fine. Come on. I asked him why he would do this and he said it wasn't a big deal. I told him he knew before we started dating, 7 years ago at this point at least, that my OCD was a huge part of who I was and that the little things like this really set me off. He told me not to be so sensitive. So I brought up everything he'd been doing for the past few weeks, and I told him that if he couldn't accept this part of me, then I didn't want to be with him. Okay, maybe I just wasn't like paying attention, but these people have been together 7 years and this comes up now. Okay, come to think of it, this actually brings a new dimension to the story. If he was caring and thoughtful and this was supposedly not a problem for 7 years at this point, I feel like there's got to be something else going on. Wait, honestly, I think that this guy got his eyes looking somewhere else and he's looking for something to pin this on that like maybe he's getting upset about. Regardless, this sounds like a breakup scenario, absolutely. I ended up getting my mom to pick me up. That's nice. And I haven't seen him since. It's only been 2 days. He keeps texting me and apologizing, but I don't know if I should keep him in my life or not. His weird snarky replies about my OCD and like taking my penny and throwing it. It sounds stupid, but it really made me upset. Am I the weenie? So let's gather around. Everybody, huddle up. I feel like situations like these need a big pros and cons list. Let's see if our graphics team can do that. Okay, pro number 1. He's not the best looking guy. I don't know that for sure, but I believe so. And next up, cons. Okay, let's move back to pros. I think this could unlock a new world for you, OP. I feel like you've been dealing with this weenie for a little longer than you've wanted to. I get that you love him or whatever, but like, so I'm not coming from that perspective. Honestly, if you do love him, that's pretty sweet, but also kind of heartbreaking at the same time. Like, I'm sorry that he's treating you like this. But let's take this into perspective, right? You're posting this on Reddit asking for advice. You've gotten to this point so far, I feel like the writing's on the wall. Okay, back to our list. For real, cons of breaking up with him. This could be like a phase of his and he could be like stressed out or something. It's really weak. It's a really weak argument. He'd really have to make it up to you. Honestly, this is a tough one. You guys being together for 7 years, like that's a long time. You guys know each other like the back of each other's hand. I'm gonna go break up with him. What? I'm gonna go with the option to break up with him. But let me know what you think. I would leave his ass behind. Moving on. Am I the weenie for helping out one brother but not the other? Alright, so this family situation is getting weird, and I genuinely can't tell if I'm the problem here. I moved out a couple years back. I'm doing okay money-wise. I got 2 younger brothers, Mike, 22, and Tyler, 19. We all left home around the same time, but ended up in totally different spots financially speaking. Okay, so let me get this straight. You guys left home a couple of years back. Tyler is 19 now. He left home at 17 at most. Man, just a quick little thing. You, viewer, if you left home at 17 and you didn't like go to university or something like that, I hope you're doing great. I really hope you're doing great. But for everybody else, be thankful for your privileged life every day. Seriously, just like recognize where you are and be like, thank you, family. Thank you, friends. Thank you, everybody. A lot of stuff to be thankful for, especially when reading stories like this. Mike, who's 22, has been getting his ass kicked with money stuff. 2 crappy part-time jobs, can barely cover rent, then his car dies last month. Dude asks for help with a repair cost, and I throw him $800 for the transmission without thinking twice. Good on you. He's been grinding nonstop, and he isn't the type to blow money on dumb shit, so I actually knew he needed it for real. Tyler, though? Kid landed a solid job straight out of high school, and he's been coasting ever since. He calls me up last week, wanting cash for some sick-ass gaming rig he saw online, told him hell no, and explained the difference between helping with emergencies versus funding someone's wish list items. Okay, Tyler might be a little you know. Now, Tyler's having a complete meltdown in every family group chat we have. Keep seeing these long rants about favoritism and how I chose Mike over him, which is honestly embarrassing to read out loud at this point. Parents are staying quiet, but you can tell that they think he's being ridiculous too. The funniest part is him demanding I give him $800 now to make it fair. Like that's how any of this works in the real world. Yeah, man. We know that life isn't fair. It never has been, and it won't be. It feels like Tyler is on some I'm 14 and this is deep type part of his life. I mean, to be fair though, this kid is 19. He is being super lame and embarrassing, but like, I don't want to say he's meant to do that, but he's 19 years old. Ideally, you'll never be embarrassing at all. Every single time someone comes up to shake my hand, whether it's a dap up, a hug, a fist bump, a handshake, I know exactly what to do every time. Anyway, Mike actually texted me yesterday saying he feels bad about the whole thing and offered to pay me back early. Meanwhile, Tyler keeps posting these passive-aggressive stories on social media about family loyalty and brotherhood. Oh, brother. I was starting to wonder if I created this mess by helping Mike in the first place. But also, like, what was I supposed to do? Let his car rot in some parking lot when he needs it for work? The whole situation has me questioning whether I handled this right or if I'm actually being unfair somehow. OP, you handled it right. When your brother needs $800 to fix his car to help him out, you help him out. Now, when your other brother says that he wants $800 so he can buy his sick-ass, cool-ass gaming PC, RGB 5090, 100 gigabytes, DDR7 RAM that has the power draw of 2 small villages, you tell him to go to hell. You tell him to get lost. He doesn't need that. You don't need to give him money for that. He's the weenie. You're not the weenie. He is. I think that's that for that story. That's the end of what OP posted. Moving on. Am I the weenie for telling my girlfriend her room is disgusting? My 18 male girlfriend Elena, 16 female. Okay, I really hope you guys are like 13 months apart. Recently showed me her room. We always go out to my house, never hers. So I had no idea it was that bad. There's trash everywhere. Fruit flies, clothes everywhere, no floor in sight, and leftover food and candy. I was laughing earlier because of the way that this is written, but like, okay, this is pretty serious. Her bathroom isn't any better. There's no counter space and the same issues as the bedroom. It was pretty shocking because Elena is very well put together. She's like the complete opposite of her room. I kind of felt like I should be honest with her, and I told her that she shouldn't be living like that because it's frankly disgusting and we need to fix it. She got really upset and told me to get out, rightfully so, and she's been ignoring me since last night. Am I the weenie? Okay. Chat, I told my girlfriend that she's disgusting and that she needs to clean up her act. Was I wrong for that? Yeah, you are. I'd say you're blunt about it, really. Like, the sentiment is great and all, that she's probably dealing with some things underlying that could be causing this issue, but, like, you're not even mentioning that. Anyway, we can hope for two things. You're both in high school, and you, like, take the same classes, and that's how you know each other. 13 months, I really hope that it's a 13-month age gap. I just want that to be the truth. I'm gonna manifest that that's the truth. Two, I hope she cleans up her room. Not because you, like, told her to do it, but because maybe, hopefully, she's feeling better in life. I know people, and I'm sure you know who's like someone who is going through some rough times and their hygiene might not be the best. Like OP, you have the right sentiment that you want them to generally be happier. But like, cleaning up your room is a start. Don't get me wrong, it is a start. But that's not the main issue here. You are the weenie, though, because you really should have been nicer about this. But hey, as of right now, she cut off contact with you, as she should. You guys are both in high school. I would not expect a call back. Let her go. She is in the wind. You'll be out of high school sooner than her. Bye-bye. Treat this like a new lease on life. Meet someone else. Be nicer to them. Live your life that way. It seems like your heart's in the right place. Just like, really, you got to work on that filter. I know some people who like pride themselves on having a lack of filter. I just disagree with those people. Anyway, Hools, I hope you liked this video with just me. Hi, Daryl. I've been watching you for the last 5 years. Like, I understand that's a sweet sentiment. It's nice. But yeah, Daryl, I've been watching you for the last... God knows how long this is. I haven't edited a video on this channel in the last 6 or 7 months. And I've been watching your stuff, and you have been killing it. Seriously, keep it up. You're doing amazingly. I can't wait to make more stuff with you, my friend. Anyway, Hools, If you like this, let me know. If you didn't like it, why? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you... Now back to your regularly scheduled... Oh, is this the post-credit scene? I like these.